Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Mask for mask today.
Seriously, I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God, it's so unfortunate we have no viewers to see us do this winning comedy.
Is that true?
Well, we have one now.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe it.
Anyway, well, I want all our viewers to. Okay, here we're good. They're finally.
Taylor, I am Rosemary Rimalower. Nice to meet you.
Rosemary Rimalower. Oh my God, I never even noticed them anymore. I love
Richard J is here. If Richard J is here, it's a party. That's all we need.
Oh yes.
You're all I need.
I love it. Richard's. I love his picture. It's like a Christmas tree dress.
I can't see anything. I have to shrink my screen so small, otherwise I look the wrong way and I look
Hello, Rose Taylor. I don't think she's ever said hi before. Welcome.
And Duffy Hall.
Duffy Hall, one of our faves.
That's my name when I go on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm getting so hot. We have to do our first segment.
Wait, Daniel, how can we take off our masks? What are we going to do with them? They're just going to get all gross if we stick them in our pocket with our keys.
I know, it's so germy. Fortunately, we have a solution, and we have our first sponsor of the show today.
This is a very exciting moment, y'all. We got a sponsor. What?
I'm gonna officially brand it with our name. One second.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You dumb oaks. That's the wrong thing.
Wait. Oh shit. Wait, what's it called? Oh, here we go.
Tis the season for favorite things.
I didn't even know, even after I played the wrong one, I didn't even realize. Off to a great start. Well,
we have a product we love.
It is called
Mask Motel.
We each got our favorite colors, and they come in a variety of different colors. Pink, yellow, black. And of course, we love the blue and green, but it's so wonderful. It's antimicrobial, it's waterproof, it's washable, and reusable. So it's like a little wallet or a motel, if you will. So you open it and then take off your mask. Oh, it feels so nice. And then you just insert it.
Oh my God, I cannot even.
Oh my God, it's so easy.
It's hard to do it and get it on screen at the same time. This would be very easy if I wasn't trying to live a public life.
Oh my God, I love it. They match both of our outfits too. And then you just snap it together, and it keeps, like I said, the lining is antimicrobial, so it keeps your mask clean and fresh. And then it has a little keychain even. You can put it on your purse or your belt loop, or whatever you're sporting that day.
Just like, just swing it around, you know, just have like a fella moment. Yeah. Standing on the corner, watching all the mask and femme guys go by.
They call me Sally Sweet. I'm what's that Lucy thing? Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the Roomba beat. When I play my maracas, I go chick, chicky boom, chick, chicky boom. Anyway, maskmotel.com. They're only $22, or right now they're running a special. You can get 5 for $100, one in every color. They are great stocking stuffers.
Great stocking stuffers. Are you kidding?
So yeah, don't let another day go by, and before you jump on this cool train.
Yes.
Thank you, Mask Motel.
Because you think your mask is protecting you, from COVID, but you stick it in your pocket with your keys and shit, which, like, I know they don't think COVID's on surfaces anymore, but it still is on surfaces?
Germs.
Cooties. Yeah.
Cooties.
And I've seen y'all keychains.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Roll call, everyone. Please say hello. Isidro, hello, darling.
Yes, Isidro.
Okay. Richard's profile picture is a Bergdorf window. I was not able to go see them this year. Taryn, our beloved Taryn Stain. Yes, Larry, ready to get rowdy. Thank you, Rose, our new friend Rose.
IDK, my BFF Rose. Anyone?
What?
You remember IDK, my BFF Rose?
Yeah, what's that from? How do I know that?
It was like maybe a T-Mobile commercial, like in the like late middle aughts.
Hi, Scott.
Like, they showed these old ladies using like text lingo, and she was like, they were like, "Who are you texting? Who are you gonna invite?" She was like, "IDK, my BFF Rose." And then there was like one of the first memes was like Patty and Gypsy with like the rose sign and roses.
Oh.
And it said IDK, my BFF Rose.
I love it. Listen, I love anyone named Rose. Hi,
You
Sean.
know what I love as Rose is Barbara Streisand. And speaking of things that you or I could say about Barbara that would piss off Richard J. Alexander, he had his own I'll Beef Patty.
Listen, Richard, I'm just so glad you watched it. I'm just so tickled that you even took the time. Maybe you didn't watch it all the way through. Maybe my one thumbs down on my YouTube was from you. I don't know.
Probably. Good to roll credits, by the way.
You really do. It's a special episode. It's very close to Christmas. I'm so excited.
Autumn, winter, next year.
Time heals everything. It's a song. And time heals everything.
I can't keep up.
Jar.
I think I either didn't share it or shared it twice. I'm not really sure.
I'm sorry you're not happy, Richard, but I'm so happy that you still love me.
Richard, how could you not be happy? I mean, that was like actually like really nice to Barbara.
I mean, I'd have to tell you the research. I mean, I'd already been putting in the research for years, but like I reread My Passion for Design. That's how much I put into it. Hi, Joey. Beloved Joey. Caroline told us she was going to be late today. She has
a late pass. She's excused.
Yeah, she has a pass. She has a doctor's note. Okay, we did our intro with our first sponsor, Mask Motel, maskmotel.com.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy you're back. You were in LA.
I was in LA, and can I tell you guys, it is a shit show. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I had made the plans to travel in between Thanksgiving and Christmas because for a lot of reasons. One thing being I thought it would be safer to travel and everything, safer than traveling on Christmas or Thanksgiving. And I thought it would be safer than it wound up actually being as like everything plummeted. But I decided to go anyway because I was going and I was quarantining for 10 days before getting tested, before I would see my family. So I felt like I was, doing it responsibly. And my family has been like crazy quarantined. You would not believe, like my parents and my brother, they don't even do like socially distanced mask wearing visits with other people. Like they are completely in the pod, only with each other. They do not go into supermarkets or drugstores. They wouldn't let me take an Uber. I was like, I have to take an Uber to get to the airport in New York, but I couldn't take Ubers in LA. Like it was like, they're like so intense. And like a lot of people in LA are doing that. And like, so anyway, I felt like going to visit them would be like, safe for me. And, and the numbers in New York are a lot better than they are in LA, although they've gotten worse. But anyway, so I tested, I did it, but it was intense. And because of having to quarantine for so long, I was gone for 3 weeks, which is a really long time to be away from home.
That is a long time.
But I've come back to New York. I want to say it's a winter wonderland, but it's, it's the dirty snow on the sides of the road.
It's dregs now. I mean, it was beautiful for like a day, as it always is.
Well, it's home.
Thank you so much, Zach. Yes. See, you're doing a favor. As Caitlin says, you and your family are doing a favor for the rest of the population.
Well, it's what otherwise it wouldn't have been, okay to go. And I have to say people at the airport, and on the plane and stuff, like were pretty, observant. But even that, you see people like at the airport, like sitting and like eating with even on the plane, sometimes like they would just take their mask off and eat.
Yeah.
I'll sneak some snacks under my mask. and I'll like pull it back to like take a sip. But I'm not just like taking it off and like, this steak is tender today, you know?
Yeah. I mean, eating is even messier than talking for some people sometimes.
Certainly. Richard J., are you even still here, or did you just like come to give Daniel shit and leave? I bet that's what he did. I want to call him out on it.
Just like a Jacob Marley coming to haunt me and then disappearing. Well, let's get into the show. I know we both have some appreciations.
Yes.
Let me play the right intro this time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, why don't you go first? I'm
sorry
so excited.
I told you a dumb oaks when you played the wrong intro before, by the way. I thought it would be funny, but you didn't laugh.
Well, because I didn't even realize it. I was just so puzzled. I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, I didn't even know. If you wouldn't have said anything, I would have just gone on with the show. Okay, go ahead.
My appreciation, yes. Hi, Sean McKenna. This was a video by the Broadway Inspirational Voices.
Love that.
Fabulous gospel choir led by Broadway veteran and friend of the pod, Michael McElroy.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just always absolutely divine. And this is them doing Bridge Over Troubled Water with special guest Patti LuPone, which, I've said, like, I'm just so not into like streaming Broadway stuff right now that like, not only have I like not watched so many things, like I haven't even watched like all the stuff Patti's done. Like, I'm just like, I can't with that. But our friend Ken, who is my partner in Patti, just was like,
your Patti Lou partner.
My Patti Lou partner. He was like, he was really Luponing me on this. Like, he's like, he was like, this is so good. Like, he's obsessed with it. So I decided to like, even though I'd sort of vaguely watch it and been like, yep, she's good. But like, she also sang that with Bridget Everett and the Broadway Inspirational Voices at a birthday concert. So I kind of was just like, I didn't really have like the brain space, the bandwidth, as y'all say. But I finally like did like the deep dive on it, and I'm like, oh God, this is like so magical and powerful. And like, I mean, first of all, just because Broadway Inspirational Voices, that it's just going to be like
inspirational.
Sounds so good, Yeah, inspirational, but just like also musically, just like gorgeous and perfect and interesting and exciting, and
it's like literally the best singers in the world singing together.
Yeah, and just like, and Michael McElroy is just such a great musical director, and like arrangements are just so exquisite, and it's just like, our friend of the pod, Dan Fortune, Mucho Music, he's such a grump sometimes. It's so weird. Like, he kind of just like likes everything, and then randomly he like gets it in his craw or something. Like,
I don't want to mention which lady we're both thinking of.
I know, but that too. But there's also just like an album by a lady that like doing a tribute to another artist that like we're obsessed with. I'm sorry, that's just like really good. And Dan is just like, the arrangements are just totally uninteresting. And I'm like, what? No, they're not. They're like super interesting. And like, that's also just like a weird reason to like despise something. Like, maybe you're like, yeah, it's good, but the arrangements are uninteresting. But like, you wouldn't be like, it's crap. Anyway, but even he will always love a Broadway Inspirational Voices arrangement. And anyway, so this is Patti and the Broadway Inspirational Voices doing Bridge Over. We'll talk more about it after this.
Okay, here we go.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and sail on, silver girl, sail on past. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm standing right behind. Like a breeze over troubled water, I will ease your mind like a breeze over troubled water.
Okay, that cut at the very end is not my fault. That's friend of the Joanne's Vodka Stinger on YouTube. That's where she cut it off. I don't know if something. So that's not my fault.
Yeah.
Yes, Taryn. Same.
Yeah,
Same.
too.
Yeah, totally made me cry. Hi, Jesse. I really like. I mean, you know, I love it. Patty sounds great, you know, but she's also just like, I feel like Patty is so like warm and vulnerable and expressive in this video.
Yeah, very expressive and very warm. Yeah.
And like,
Earth.
like I had to like cut off the entire first verse and first chorus because like, otherwise it would have been like so long, like even longer than it already was. But I needed to get the end, obviously, for the belting, but also just like she takes such a turn. Like she really seems like so pained in the first two verses. Like she's very much singing to us about the moment we're in. And then she really like, you know, it's really like Biden won and there's a vaccine. I mean, when she's like goes into like your time has come to shine, like I feel like she's just like so like giving you the like encouragement and like joy, you know.
So true. Well, and the whoever did the editing it's so good too, the way they expand, like whenever it does her like widescreen, completely just her, it's like chill inducing.
Totally.
Whoever did the editing, kudos.
And her voice is also just like so liquid. Like
it is liquid. It sounds so good.
It reminds me of years ago she did with the Boston Pops. It's on YouTube. I think I'm the one that posted it actually. She sang John Bikino's song Unexpressed with Yo-Yo Ma.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time I was like I don't need her to see her do Unexpressed. I've already like I want her to do something more belty or like that she hasn't like already recorded or whatever, you know. But it's actually very different, even though she does it with her string quartet, the Foreplay string quartet on Matters of the Heart. When she does it with Yo-Yo Ma, she's like doing it like in his phrasing and like breathing with him. And like she's just really able, like even though we think of her as such like a grandstanding kind of like, you know, diva, she's very able to just like breathe with musicians and like you know, just sort of subsume into like the bigger rush of a song, you know. And I really love, I think she actually in her way like blends with the Broadway inspirational voices.
Totally.
Yeah.
So that's what she always says, you know. She says I don't know how she puts it, but
I'm
she's
an ensemble actor. I'm trying to be part of an ensemble.
Yeah.
And why does my suite only have one bathroom?
I mean, I think the visual I immediately go to is her just moving all those chairs around the stage during Side by Side in Company. It's like Patty is not afraid to move, do some you know, heavy lifting literally on the stage.
Yeah.
Well, someone else, my appreciation is someone else whose voice is just liquid gold. And this is actually, I don't think I've played it on the stream before. I know I've played it for you. But it's just audio, so there is just the YouTube visual is up there. But This is one of my favorite, another Broadway inspirational voice, Kelly O'Hara. And this is my favorite sound clip, anything I've ever heard Kelly do. And unfortunately, it's like, this was just recorded at some live performance in like a hole somewhere. The audio is not great, but I listened to it over and over again. I wish she would record this on, tape, CD, whatever. And this is her singing Somebody Somewhere from Most Happy Fella. And it's just like the most perfect soprano placement, everything ever. So here we go.
Wanting to be wanted, needing to be needed. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm lucky that somebody somewhere wants me completely. That's very wonderful to know. Somebody lonely wants me to care. Wants me, all people, to miss him there. I want to be wanted, need to be needed. And I'll admit I'm all alone. 'Cause somebody somewhere wants me to smile and say hello. Somebody somewhere very wonderful to
Wow.
I mean, that thing at the end where I don't know what it's called, but when she does the oh, Caroline, thank God she's here. It's like she hits like every note on the
Yes.
on the.
I love that too. If anyone knows the term, let us know. She really is the heir to Barbara Cook as a Broadway.
She really is.
Soprano.
She really is. She should be playing Marion in the Music Man revival.
Yes. She's a star. This is what's wrong with America, okay? All these fucking years that I'm just like Kelly O'Hara, she's not the most dynamic performer, I'll say that, and everybody's just like shoving her down my throat. Here I am trying to advocate for Patty, and they're just like, well, Kelly in South Pacific and Kelly in the pajama, Kelly. And finally, when I'm just like, give me Kelly, they're like, Sutton Foster.
You're like, oh, just never win. But yeah, I mean, I love everything I've ever seen. I've never seen Kelly. I've only seen her. No, I saw her in Bridges in Madison County, which was fabulous. I mean, her voice, literally written for her. And then I saw her do the reunion concert of Light in the Piazza, which was amazing. But other than that, I don't think I've ever seen her in a Broadway show.
Yes, Larry, thank you for agreeing. You know, I love that song so much, and up until now, I am embarrassed to admit my favorite version of it was Liz Calloway's, because I don't really get Joe Sullivan Lesser, and I know like she's like a first rate, you know, it's not like she doesn't need me to get her, she's like the real deal, but like I, you know, it's very old fashioned kind of like airy soprano. So I like Liz Calloway singing that because I'm sure it's a considerably lower key, but like she has it in that Liz like pure sunshine, like seamless, like mixy voice, and it just makes the song like more. It's almost like a Barbra Streisand version. You know, it's more in my wheelhouse. But this, you really, with Kelly, you know, in that Barbara Cookie kind of way, you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I mean, I have The Most Happy Fella on vinyl, and sometimes I'll put it on, and it's just when it gets to that number, it's just always so disappointing because, you know, I'll say it, it's a little Sullivan lesser than Kelly. I just need that. I mean, Kelly just lets loose. It's like her throat is like just so open, and she's just like, just a limitless supply of air, just like, just completely resonating off of every cavity. So
and it gives her the power to give the song a dramatic weight, and so that it has like a climax and a crescendo, and you know, and whatever that thing at the end is called, you know, and it's like, it's you know, I mean, sometimes, you know, I think sopranos can get a bad rap because sometimes when they're so airy and light, the song doesn't go anywhere, you know, and you want somebody to give it that Judy Garland kind of like, you know, 3-act play quality, you know?
Yes, totally. Good point. That's totally what I get from that song, which is a very short song, and you know, not a lot of people do it, but it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, what next? We have our OPS. Unfortunately did not pull any Dion tweets this week. There's just too many to wade through. But you guys, I'm sure, are all doing your work, you know, on your own time. And Dion is just the gift that keeps on giving on Twitter.
Everybody should go and campaign for her to get the Kennedy Center honors.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I feel like she has a big third act coming up because even Twitter is tweeting her. Like the platform itself is
at Twitter.
Yeah. They're like tagging her in posts, and I love that. The one thing I will say is that my favorite thing is daily she's like, all right, I'm getting off this app for a while. I'm getting off. I'll be back on December 29th or whatever. And then like several hours later, she's like, so-and-so told me so-and-so reached out to me on Twitter, so I had to get back on to reply. It's like she just can't quit it. Kelly is the star of OKC. I'm sure she is. Famous. She and Kristen are the pride and joy of Oklahoma City. Okay, so do you have some Name That belts for me?
Oh, yes, I do. Now, this is in honor, as is my name, of our upcoming, we have a new episode of the pod coming out this week. We are going to, of the Broken Records podcast, we're going to be streaming the classic film White Christmas.
Yes, I'm not even kidding, probably the film I've seen the most out of all films in my life.
Wow.
That or something like that, but probably White Christmas.
And so this is one of the tunes from that Irving Berlin classic, Count Your Blessings Instead of Sheep.
I love that song.
And I have to say, I thought more people plenty of people have sung it, but I would have thought it had been covered by more of like the Barbaras and Bets and like Bets.
Oh, Bet. I wish Bet would have sung it. That would be good.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that she didn't, neither on her Rosemary album nor on her Cool Yule.
Yeah, I've been listening to that Rosemary album. It's good.
It is good.
By many.
So anyway, but I found lots of others. I was surprised by how many, and you'll need this information, otherwise you're never going to get it. How many like country and like kind of like pop type people had sung it. It's like it's more of an actual true like American standard than I thought it was, and less of like a like well-known show tune.
Oh my God, I love this. Scott Yannick, who haven't you worked with? I feel like I feel like at this point you've worked with Judy Garland. I mean,
at this point.
Okay, I'm so excited. I can see. I mean, the country people, I'm sure, like it from like a Christian standpoint because it's about being thankful and all that.
But that's the thing. Like, it's like a weird holdover of like the America of before.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that like Christian people and like America and like not Broadway people, not Jews, not gays, like take this like show tune, and like treat it like this like Christmas song. The next generation, like Sidney Powell's kids, are not going to be like singing like the like Hamilton Christmas mix for their like standards,
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wait. Let me play the intro.
Oh yes.
I love you. Really sing out. You really build the song. There are very few of us left.
Yes, God, I know you're not that old to have worked with Judy.
I love that, Judy. Okay, here we go.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep.
Anyone?
Oh God. I have no idea. I'm just gonna start guessing. I mean, it's some old school vocal stylist.
What if I'm like Idina Menzel?
Oh my God, I would die. I mean, she does have so many Christmas albums. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Is it like
not Ethel Merman, Sandra Orr? Mitzi Gaynor and Doris Day are better guesses, used guys, but that ain't it.
Mary Martin?
No.
K-Star.
Wow, Zach Couch can't get it.
K-Star. Is it like
I mean, I could play more, but she doesn't do anything different.
Is it like a Peggy Lee, Julie London type of?
No, the Doris Day, Mitzi Gaynor were closer. Not Rosemary. Tanya Johnson. I'm disappointed in that terrible guess, but very happy to see you.
Hello, Tanya. Is it oh God, is it
Scott Yannick wants to hear more.
It's not My Favorite Judy Holiday, is it?
No. Judy Holiday wishes.
I was like, it surely can't be.
Counting my blessings. If my bankroll is getting small.
Lyric change. I have no idea. This is not one for me. Mucho Music, maybe you know.
I don't know if he's here. All right, I might have to just give the answer.
Give us more hints. Give us like really easy hints.
Yes, Scott Yannick.
Yes. Wow, Dinah sounds good.
She's young here.
Good job, Scott Yannick. All right. Thank God we didn't have to give it away. Someone guessed it.
Okay, moving on.
Lewis Jordan. Oh, like kitty cat.
Hi, honey. Okay. Here's something more modern.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep, counting my blessings.
It's not Barbara Cook, but it's
That Couch got it.
Oh, and wonderful.
Daniel, I knew you were going to guess Barbara Cook. I knew that you were going to think her.
I knew it wasn't Barbara Cook because I listened to her Count My Blessings yesterday, but it has a Barbara Cook quality.
I mean, I feel like anyone with a certain kind of like soprano-y like automatically is like sounds like Barbara Cook on this like YouTube to StreamYard connection.
Barbara Cook has that like I don't know what it's called. It's like more like a liquidity. I don't know. It's like she does the my she's like gets a little more like narrow.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. That was good. Good guess.
It doesn't get that narrow.
No.
All right. Here we go.
When I get weary,
Oh, wrong words.
I can't sleep. I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. And when my bankroll.
Yes, Mucho Music. Come to the party.
Mucho Music was made for that one.
He was made for that one.
I know, but I'm sure Kathy Lee has done it.
Find her.
I have to say, well, what was I going to say? Oh, Karen Mason just completely changed the words. Instead of when I'm worried, when I get weary. Sounds the same.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a live recording. It's more shameful when the words are wrong on a studio album.
Yeah. Okay, continue. It's like a cool song.
Okay, this one is I'm curious to see if people get this.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
Like, it's not like Peter Rivera.
No, but she's played her.
She's played Cheetah in Fosse Verdon?
I can't say.
Oh, I don't know who that is. She's played Cheetah?
No one's got that? I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
I would have thought someone would get this. Where's Billy Rosen when you need him? Oh, another hint.
Billy Rosen?
Should I play more? I don't know if that's actually a hint for you. Sorry. I misspoke.
Mistake. Wait, she played Cheetah. This should give it away, you guys. Like, if someone knows, I mean, there haven't been that many people who've played Cheetah Rivera.
Nobody's jumping in.
Oh.
One more. Marianne Lamb. No, but she probably.
It's not like Shirley MacLaine.
No, but that's a fun interpretation of played Cheetah.
I know. I was like, played Cheetah. Like, I'm sure she got played by several men in her life.
Ooh. Here we go.
When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
It's so much easier when I'm looking at her.
Oh, it's you see her singing it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, nothing.
No, you're gonna have to give us some big hints.
Well, she played Cheetah.
That's a big hint. If people can't get it from that, I mean, not that I can get it from that.
She's played all the greats.
Bianca Marroquin?
Not who played Cheetah in Fosse Verdon, but it's not her.
Thank you, Zach, though, for doing the research.
This is someone y'all have listened to and seen, and we've had as a clip before.
As a guest? Yeah, like actually play specify.
No, Zach, I don't say she played Cheetah because she was in Kiss of the Spider Woman.
Wait,
it's not
Christine Petty?
Yes, Christine Petty. Good job.
She literally has played everyone.
Zach, I'm offended by that question. I wouldn't say she played Cheetah if she was, Anita in West Side Story.
Well, but I had the same question. Christine Petty. Okay, they're getting them now.
They're getting them now. Here we go. I don't like when YouTube has to reformat. Okay. Here we go. This one's hard, but I bet someone could get it.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep,
and I fall asleep, counting my blessings.
Anyone at all?
It's lovely.
Lovely. Such a great voice.
We
need to do, I haven't really like done a fair enough deep dive into this gal, and she deserves our attention.
Is she a famous person?
She has multiple major credits, but she's certainly not famous. She pardon?
Broadway?
Broadway, yes, and some recordings, and but you know, mostly Broadway and off Broadway, and she what can I say? Not Linda Eder, but in a weird way, that's a compliment.
Yeah. I have been listening to that Linda album too.
I thought she was gonna sing it, but she didn't.
Her Christmas Stays the Same album, I think it's what it's called. It's so good, and she just does a complete ripoff of Barbara's "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." I mean, not the arrangement, but just like the phrasing and just the choices are just so Barbara. But it works because Linda has such a great Barbara voice. Okay. I'm not gonna know this one either. So I'm Zach Couch. I mean, really, the weight of the stream is resting on your shoulders today.
Zach Couch is like the Supreme Court, like shooting down Trump's fraud claims.
Yeah, Zach's like, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Well, let me say this woman famously stopped the show singing about stopping the show.
Oh, wait. Is it Sada Ramirez?
No, but better guess. Not Rachel York.
Singing about stopping the show. Not Sada Ramirez. Stopping the show. I mean, it's not Patty stopping the show for the cell phone. She has a Barbara quality.
I mean, that's totally that. But it's funny, I hadn't noticed that until today. But she's just so.
Give me some of her credits.
Well, she's just much. Yes, Dan Fortune.
Oh, Dan Fortune. He's coming for your gig, Zach Couch.
Yeah. Good job, Caitlin.
Too. Wow.
Yes, yes.
Wait, so what is she? I don't know this woman. What has she been in?
Well, that was the Martin. I was referring to the Martin Short show.
What's she saying? When a big black lady stops the show, is that her song? Yeah. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah,
oh my God,
so good. She's so good. Okay, it's a little bit of a departure from company policy, but here's a man singing, but he's a very popular rhetorical man.
Company policy.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count
you know
my
it?
blessings.
Cheyenne Jackson?
No, but even prettier.
Wait, keep going.
And I fall asleep, counting my blessings.
Dan Fortune.
Wow, Stephen Pasquale. Dan Fortune just hitting him out of the park.
Out of the park today.
He sounds so much like Cheyenne. Wow. I love a man singing that song. I mean, Bing famously sang it in White Christmas, you know, by the fire, burning briskly while he feeds Rosemary Clooney sandwiches and buttermilk.
Living the dream. Here's another man singing it. Oh, Dan.
Wow. Insights.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh my God, I'd like to work on something else of Stephen Pasquale's.
Philippa would so not like that. Okay, here we go.
Philippa who?
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep.
Oh, is this
and I fall asleep.
This is oh god,
Blessing.
like the most famous vocalist ever.
He is the most famous person.
He's in every he sings in every Nora Ephron.
Yes. Scott and Larry got it.
Wonderful. Jimmy
Durante.
Of course.
The Great Durante.
The Great Durante.
Watch it. Okay, well, we're gonna skip some of these because I have so many and we're running out of time. And there's some that are important.
Oh, that everyone got that one. Goodness.
Yeah.
Bert, I like that. I like Zach. Bert Lahr is a good guest too.
Yes, it is a good guess.
Not Stills, although what did I see him on? He was recently on something. Dolly? Was he on the Dolly movie I watched? I don't know. It was. I have thoughts on the Dolly movie, but we won't go there. I also watched The Prom.
Me too.
And I actually really loved it.
I liked it better than I liked the show.
Me too. I thought it was wonderful.
Balanced. The show, I felt like the storyline was actually an annoying interruption of like the fabulous Beth Level and like Brooke Sashmanskis and Angie Schwarzer stuff. Whereas here, even though those people weren't as Meryl and Nicole and James Corden weren't as good as the Broadway people, it felt more like a side dish.
Yeah,
and the story felt much better.
I thought Meryl singing though was great, and I thought
great, but Beth Level's like
a beltress. I mean, truly.
Not even just the vocals, like Beth
is so Broadway. Beth is just so Broadway. But yeah, I really loved it, and I thought, Ryan Murphy, as much as I love to hate on him, I'm like, this is a perfect thing for him to direct it. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, I agree.
He needs to do more of this. It was like, it's like a big budget film meets like the CW, and I think that's what he does really well.
Totally. Kerry Washington also, I thought, really gave it a lot because that character was so unlikable and unrelatable on the Broadway, and now that's storyline felt more human,
Yeah, I just really I was going in with low expectations, and I just loved the ride. I thought it was so charming, and call me crazy, but I think Meryl's a great actress. Her performance is just like, she's just such a pro, She's such a pro.
Yeah. I don't know. I loved Meryl, but I felt like maybe it's just because she's such a star to me that like I can't get past it. But she didn't have enough. I kind of didn't believe like the desperate. Like she didn't seem like a loser to me. Like Beth Level to me feels a little like Pittsburgh Civic Light Opera. So like I just felt like so Beth like just like going for broke like at like a church gym in like the middle of nowhere. Felt so real. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, and I didn't listen. Don't get mad. I didn't hate James Corden.
I hate James Corden.
No, I just mean like the collective view. Everyone seems to be like giving him.
Well, he wasn't as good as Brooke Sashmanskis.
No.
But I'm always happy to see Andrew Rannells in anything. By the way, the new season of Big Mouth is the best so far. And Andrew Rannells, I think, did I say this already? I did.
Yeah, he should win like an Oscar or something for it. Andrew Rannells, that was the character that was most changed from the stage version. But the wardrobe they had him in, I want every one of those coats, every one of those pairs of glasses.
Yeah.
And even though that's like my least favorite song in the whole show, his big number at the mall,
he sold it.
Andrew
Rannells, in a way, he's like the Beth Level of the movie. Like, that Andrew Rannells, like growing up in like Nebraska, like full on performed choreography, much like that at exactly that moment.
I think I've heard him in an interview say like he learned to sing by listening to like Christine Ebersole. So it's, he is like a tried and true Broadway queen.
By the way, Christine Ebersole also would be good in that role.
Oh, fabulous. I was listening to her a lot. I've been having a lot of dreams about Christine Ebersole, which that can't be good. But I watched a lot of her on YouTube last night, and she another just pro. All right. Anyway, after that little side excursion, let's continue. Name That Belt.
Here you go.
We have some time left. That's Patricia Lupone.
I'm so proud of you. When you get Patty so fast, it makes my heart sing.
I love it. I love it.
Oh wait, I need to do in this order. Here we go. Relatedly.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll.
It's a different Patty, someone else's favorite.
Not Patti LaBelle.
Nope.
Not her.
None of you glam are getting this.
Oh yes. Patty Murin?
Not Broadway.
What?
Not Broadway.
Oh.
Yes, go there.
Wait. Oh.
Yes, Dan Fortune, nailing it again.
That's what I was gonna guess. Sandy Patty, I just couldn't think of. I was like, oh my god, the Christian singer who Kristen loves, but I couldn't think of her first name. Yes, Sandy Patty, wonderful.
Yes. Okay,
Page, also a good guess.
This changed my life this morning. I did not expect to have this experience.
Uh-oh.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep,
Whoa.
I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
Yes, Louie.
I've never.
Tammy Wynette.
Oh, Tammy Wynette, not Reba. Yeah, Tammy Wynette.
My name is Ben, and I am a Tammy Wynette fan. I am about to spend the rest of the day listening to Tammy Wynette.
I love that so much, and I never realized how well that song lends itself to like a swaggering country beat. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, it's so good. Yes.
I'm all about that recording. That changed my day. That changed my life.
Tammy Wynette. Why not? Why not have Wynette? Okay.
Wait.
One more.
All right. This is special for you.
When I'm worried.
Oh, yes. My Rapunzel. Diana Krall.
I count my blessings.
Oh, God. Her Christmas album is like one of my tops for sure. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, it's just me now, folks. I don't know what happened. Someone got angry. Maybe it was I don't know, the ghost of someone. Where did he go? Anyway. Sorted Lies. I have not seen Sorted Lies, even though you're asking Ben. Okay, well, while we're waiting for Ben to come back, let's start our Dolly concert kill.
Oh,
what happened?
I'm such an idiot. I had like one window of this and like one window with 97 tabs of Name That Belt. And I just like quit Chrome thinking like it would only close that window. I don't know what I was thinking.
I was like, uh-oh, who did we just shit talk that's like sending a lightning bolt down from above? Oh yeah, Richard J. Strikes. The ghost of Sammy Streisand is not happy with me.
Oh, I have a Dolly concert kill left over from last week that I wrote down that somebody gave us.
Okay, we'll do that one first then.
Yeah, let's see. You'd think that I would have it available. Yes, here we go. This was from Jesse Pierce, and it was Helen Lawson, Neely O'Hara, Jan Brad. Wait, maybe I can put it in the chat. Can I chat? Oh, how come I can't chat?
You can, I think.
It won't let me.
Oh, well, let me, what is it? Helen Lawson?
Helen Lawson, Neely O'Hara, Jan Brad.
Jan who?
Jan Brad. Is she the other girl?
Brad? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
What means Jan Brady?
Maybe Jan Brady.
Podcast Network. Thank you.
I guess no. I'm chatting as Broadway podcast and Broadway World. Oh, nice.
Brittany, is it you?
Papa. Yeah, Jan Brady.
That's so random, Jesse. The two fictional characters from Valley of the Dolls, and Jan Brady.
I love it. I mean, Jan Brady would actually be a much better. What's the not Minnie Faye. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I want Helen Lawson as Dolly. Boots the House Down, Mama.
Yeah.
Amelia O'Hara singing that wonderful song that she sings in the rehearsal room.
Yeah, sure.
And then Jan Brady. Sorry, baby.
All those things.
Okay. Mucho Music, one of his famous first name, Lauren Bacall, Lauren Ambrose, Lauren Graham. I mean, Lauren Bacall is Dolly Obvi. I mean, I really liked Lauren Ambrose on Broadway, and I've seen clips of her at Joe's Pub, and it looked fun, so I'd see her.
Interesting.
Live. Lauren Graham, I just don't know her very well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. She, never mind.
Okay, here, why don't you do this Jane one?
Glad to. Thank you, Zach. I would want to see of these people. Well, I've seen Jane Lynch and Jane Krakowski in concert, and Jane Lynch was one of the best cabaret shows I've ever seen. With her comedy and cabaret partner, Kate Flannery from The Office.
Love her. I was just listening to Kate on the Office Ladies podcast this morning.
I'm going to have to listen to that. And speaking of the Brady Bunch, they met and became close friends 25 years ago in LA, 30 years ago in LA, starring in the Real Life Brady Bunch stage show where Jane played Mrs. Brady and Kate played Alice. So even though I would kind of rather see Jane as Dolly, I guess Jane Lynch as Dolly, I think I would have to put Jane in concert because it's so good. Whereas Jane Krakowski, I know, will be a fabulous Dolly too.
Right.
And it kills me. What was Jane Curtin's thing from SNL? What does Emily Latella say?
I don't know.
Whatever. Jane, you ignorant slut. That's not it.
Right, you ignorant slut. Okay, one more, and then we have to call it quits. Isidro Rodriguez, Paulette Ivory, Heather Headley, and Kissy Simmons. Well, I only know who Heather Headley is. I'm sorry to say. I don't know who these gals are. But Kissy Simmons is a great name. So I have to see her as Dolly, and then Heather in concert. All right. Well, everyone, we hope you have a safe, happy holidays, and we'll see you here, same time, same place next week. We can talk about, what we got for Christmas and movies we watched and all that. Stay tuned this week for our podcast on White Christmas.
Autumn, winter, next year.
Time heals everything. It's a song. Time heals everything.